What's up, Danicasters? I've seen
FNSM requests. Little Tokyo. Plan Science 2 of 3. EMF Experiment Senior Prank 3 of 3. Brooke Little Bad Guys on the Block 1 of 3. Main Mission 1,508 meters. Applies to Peter. Rewards 2,000.
questions about that new Emily May Foundation. Who are they? What do they do? Well, big picture, it's an Oscorp spinoff, which we don't love, I know, but the man in charge, Harry
L2 button.
Osborn, has
Hold
got a
A.
decent rep. At the very least, he hired my favorite bee scientist, aka apiologist, Dr. M. Young. They're the foremost expert on colony collapse disorder and a pretty sick ukulele player if you happen to follow them on the socials. So, young Osborn, your foundation has a lot of work to do repairing your father's legacy, but so far, you're off to a good start. Don't forget to pay your rent on the first, or, withhold your checks in protest. Whatever, do you. Later.
L2 button. Hold A. 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 FNSM request. Little Tokyo Bad Guys on the Block 1 of 3. Main Mission 300. L2 button. Hold A. L2 button. Hold A. L2 button. Hold A. L2 button. Hold A. FNSM request. Little Took Bad Guys on the Block 1 of 3. Main Mission 147. Crime reported. Break in. L2 button. Hold A. L2 button. Hold A.
Don't see any bad guys. Maybe Miles and Genki had it wrong?
Peter swings on a web and lands.
Hey, I'm at the bridge. But there's no sign of our mysterious safari pirates.
Oh, man. We were sure it was there. Sorry about the wild goose chase.
Don't sweat it. We'll find him.
Someone tosses a bottle from a car off the side of the bridge.
Littering? Come on, man.
Peter aims his web shooter at the falling bottle, but it vanishes within a wave of transparent energy. Peter flips from his place on the bridge and lands on a setting pole. He reaches forward cautiously, and the empty space before him becomes wavy. He pulls his hand back and glances at it curiously.
Okay.
He leaps with a forward flip and lands on a previously invisible plot of land.
What in the...
He dodges a Talon drone. Hunters rush toward him.
Triangle button. Web strike enemy. Circle button. Dodge under enemy's defenses. Square button. Attack from behind. Finisher.
Instinct!
Arachnid, come on! Now how'd your boss with the main get this kind of tech?
A true hunter knows how to camouflage.
You could have just said, I don't know!
Square button, circle button, dodge under legs. Square button, circle button, dodge under legs. Square button, circle button, dodge under legs. Finisher. Square button, circle button, dodge under legs.
Seriously, though, where'd your boss take Lee and Gargan?
Square button, circle button,
criminals?
dodge under legs.
Not far. They're
Square
enjoying
button,
their
circle
freedom.
button, dodge under
That's
legs.
not ominous at all. Should take a look around. What do we have here?
Triangle button, check computer. Triangle button, check computer. Triangle button,
Peter
check
types at a
computer.
laptop.
Maybe it'll lead me to some answers.
He hits a key. Behind him, a Talon drone activates and takes off.
Okay, Birdie.
Hold, R2 button, swing.
Take me to your nest. Gonna miss these chases when I'm an Emily May. The adrenaline, going through the city like it's an obstacle course, never gets old. Getting to do real science, though, for actual money. Oh my God, finally did it. I have a stable career. Okay, cool it, Parker. I can daydream about those fat science stacks later. Time to chase.
Circle button, dodge railgun attacks.
Whoa! Is that a railgun? That actually works? Hope you have renter's insurance. Up, up, and you won't get away!
Peter zips through a cloak onto a rooftop, and a cell tower appears directly in front of him.
No!
He clings to the tower. Hunter's work.
Nice cloaking tech. Mind if I take a look under the hood?
A hunter hits a Talon drone, launching it at Peter. He flips over it and lands.
I'll take that as a no.
The hunter brandishes two swords as a group of hunters shore up behind her.
That's two cloaks now. I wonder if I can get my suit to identify their visual frequencies. I don't see your
Finisher.
boss around. Where's he hiding? I want to talk to him
Finisher.
about his lifestyle
Finisher,
choices.
square button,
You are
circle
not
button, dodge
worthy
under
of his
legs.
attention.
But Scorpion is? Okay.
Parry.
Protect yourself!
Press right before being hit to parry.
You know, I've got nothing against Gargan.
Harry.
I'm just saying I've kicked his butt a few times.
And yet you always held back.
By
Square
not
button,
killing
circle
him?
button, dodge under
Yeah,
legs.
killing really isn't my thing. Now, where's your boss?
Press L3 button to perch near ledge.
Another robot. Maybe I can test something out.
Triangle button, examine Talon drone.
Okay, let's see.
A panel opens.
Sorry, Birdie. This is just as awkward for me as it is for you. There should be a... Yep.
The Talon drone emits a 3D hologram map of the city block.
Oh, is that your home?
One building is highlighted. The Talon drone launches, taking Peter into the sky.
Oh, come on, Birdie, let go! Come on! I did not buy a ticket for this ride!
Peter activates his suit's spider arms, which pull the Talon drone apart with an electric explosion, then fold back into his suit. Peter falls toward the city below.
Triangle button, web wings.
Gonna send this location to MJ. Maybe she can dig up some building records. Where are we going now?
Peter lands on a rooftop.
Hey, MJ, did you get that location data I sent you?
Yeah, it's an old food market. Owner died last year. Building sold a few weeks ago. Wait. This buyer. There's some shell company that's been acquiring property all over the city. Like, whole city blocks. I tried to do a story on them last month, but the trail dried up. Every person I was talking to just vanished.
Go make yourselves useful. Our departure is imminent.
Who are these people?
Peter leaps to a ledge.
I'm gonna find out.
Good luck.
Square button, perch
Need to
takedown.
take these two out nice and quiet.
R3 button, show enemies that are safe for
Deadlines are all
takedown.
set up and communications have been linked. We're ready.
Attacking enemies with danger icons will alert nearby enemies. Press cross button to continue.
Gotta drop one of them
Lure
away.
enemies by shooting webs at nearby surfaces or objects to cause a distraction. Press cross button to continue. R3 button, scan for distractions. Hold L2 button, aim. R1 button, fire web shooters.
Heard something.
Square button, perch takedown. Triangle
one.
button, web strike takedown.
That was fast. You find something?
Two things. This armed group calls themselves Hunters. And they've got a lot of accents.
International mercenaries?
That's what I'm thinking. Could be front page material for your article.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Oh, and speaking of work, I accepted Harry's offer.
That's fantastic. We should celebrate later after you're done with your current work.
Totally. Talk soon.
Plus, zip to ground. Plus, zip to perch. Plus, zip to ceiling.
Connection's good. Generators are green. These base, set. Track the web.
L2 button, hold, aim, R1 button, take photo, up directional button, close camera. Resume, restart manual save, restart.
That was
Plus,
fast.
zip to ceiling.
You find something?
Two things.
Connection's good.
This armed group calls themselves Hunters,
Base.
and they've got a lot of accents.
International mercenaries?
That's what I'm thinking. Could be front-page material for your article.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Oh, and speaking of work, I accepted
Square
Harry's
button.
offer.
Ceiling takedown.
It's fantastic. We should celebrate later after you're done with your current work.
Totally. Talk soon.
Press circle button to drop down. Get behind an enemy for a takedown. Square button. Melee takedown.
That's a lot of gear.
Plus,
It's like they're
zip to
prepping
wall.
for war.
Square button. Wall takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
And the spider has been seen in your area. Prepare the beasts.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Craven! That's their leader?
Finisher. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
That's everyone. Now, what were they up to? Hello.
Triangle button. Inspect terminal.
Surveillance video from the blind I was just at. Looks like they've got others. All around the city. I'll send this to Genki. But he could help pinpoint these. What's Craven hunting? And why?
Plus, zip to vent. Triangle button. Enter.
Yes, it's loaded, so I'll join you soon. Just make sure the beasts have the right scent. Wants them hungry.
Square button. Vent takedown.
You hungry too?
Triangle button. Drop down.
A crossbow.
Aw, for me? You shouldn't have.
Peter holds it and fires off a grapple hook, which lands at the edge of a nearby wall. Peter glances at its taut trailing rope.
Oh, sturdy and flexible.
Diagrammatic windows label the crossbow's features.
I wonder.
A loading bar labeled Webline fills in.
Nice.
He puts down the crossbow. Peter swings to a ledge. Mangled rebar and plant life cover dilapidated walls.
Time to take my shiny
Hold
new
L2
toy for
button.
a
Aim.
test drive.
Then press. Triangle button. Fire web line.
Online. Remaining blind secured.
Left stick.
Blocking
Approach
fuse
hunter on web line.
Good. Beetles, Talon drones, ammunition, Russians. Still missing some shipments.
Square button. Webline takedown.
These guys are better equipped than most armies. This Craven guy must
Triangle
be
button.
rich,
Create webline.
or well-connected. Or both.
Triangle button. Use the webline gadget to create your own takedown opportunities. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Fair enough. But I did not expect Craven to care so much about flags.
I see these Walker Hunter back on the brink of death before he carries in his pouch.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Hold. Pull. Hold. Pull.
What is in that stuff?
Hold. Pull. Hold. Pull. Parry. Hold. Pull.
I thought. Shout!
Press right before being hit to parry. Parry.
Free me!
Parry or jump. Cross button. Away from heavy attacks. Parry. Press
All right.
L3 button to
Where
perch
to
near
next?
ledge. Hold. Pull. Hold. Pull. Hold. Pull. Press L3 button to perch near ledge. Resume. Restart.
Looks like this is the only way.
Hold. Pull. Left stick. Target select.
A research lab?
Triangle button. Trigger crossbow.
Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch?
Triangle button. Examine. Right stick. Look back. Triangle button. Examine. Right stick. Look back. Right stick, look, back. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. And right stick, look, back. Right
An inner
stick,
demon
look,
mask.
back.
Lee's old superpowered gang. Craven better not be trying for the same with his hunters.
Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. Right stick,
Craven's
look, back.
studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself.
Right stick, look, back. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. In the right stick, look, back. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. In the right stick, look, back. In right stick, look, back. In the right
Aunt May
stick,
was so
look,
proud
back.
of her work at Feast. Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted.
Right stick, look, back. Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. In right stick, look, back. In the right stick, look,
Hallucinogens.
back.
Probably the worst part of Scorpion's poison. If Craven's adding this to his arsenal...
Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look, back. Right stick, look back. Right stick, look back. Right stick, look back. Right stick, look back. Triangle button, examine. Hold, pull. Hold, pull. Hold, pull. Plus, zip to ground. Triangle button, create web line. Resume, restart.
A research lab?
Triangle button, trigger crossbow.
Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch?
Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, examine. Right stick, look back. Invet right stick, look back. Invet right stick, look. Invet right stick,
was so
look
proud
back.
of her work at Feast. Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted.
Right stick, look back. Invet right stick, look back. Invet right
An inner
stick,
demon
look
mask.
back.
Lee's old superpowered gang. Craven better not be trying for the same with his hunters.
right stick, look back. And right stick, look back. And that right stick,
Craven's
look back.
studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself.
Right stick, look back. Triangle button, examine. Triangle button, inspect armor. Triangle button, inspect
Almost an
armor.
exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion. Wait a sec.
Peter pulls the panel holding the armor aside, revealing a destroyed wall.
Would you look at that?
Peter clings to a rusted pipe that ascends between narrow walls.
Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Craven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
Craven the Hunter. What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
Triangle button, web strike takedown. Talon drones patrol the premises. Approach from high up to avoid being spotted. Triangle button, web strike takedown.
Accurate. Then the fires are fated to happen anyway.
Triangle button, web strike takedown.
I have the spider in my sight!
Hold, pull. Finisher. Finisher. Finisher.
He won't go down!
Hold, pull. Left stick, target select. Finisher. Parry. Hold, pull. Hold, pull. Parry. Hold, pull.
Opening!
I could really use some answers instead of questions right now. That looks promising.
Triangle button. Find information.
All right, Craven. What are you looking for?
Peter stands at a monitor flowing with data about Black Cat.
Wait,
A beast-like shadow slides over debris to Peter's left.
I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief.
The machine steps out of the shadows and slinks behind Peter on 4 legs.
I don't...
His spider sense activates and he leaps as the hunter beast lunges. Peter slings upward and hangs upside down.
Never gonna win Best in Show with that attitude!
The hunter beast tackles Peter, and the two crash through the floor, landing on a lower floor.
Nice doggy, kitty, robot!
It jumps onto Peter. Peter kicks the hunter beast backward.
Ruh-roh.
2 more join it and stand ready to pounce. Peter readies his posture.
Those teeth are no joke!
Press right before being hit to parry.
Heal! Roll over! Play dead! Finally! I was wondering when animal control would show up. Target's up! Get him out of there! Actually, now that you're here, question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help!
Finisher. Finisher.
Listen! This would go a lot easier for everyone if someone just filled me in!
Craven hunts what man fears most. That's all you need to know.
Oh! So he's hunting failure? Intimacy? Clowns! It's clowns, isn't it?
Square button.
Good
Circle
riddance, I
button. Dodge
say.
under legs.
Target acquired.
Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs.
Peter drops to the ground among destroyed and sparking hunter beasts.
What were you protecting?
He webs himself upward. Peter swings to a raised platform and approaches a computer monitor, which displays surveillance footage and files.
Scorpion, Martin Lee, Black Cat. This Craven guy's putting together quite the team.
Peter opens the computer file on Scorpion. Craven walks through a sandy courtyard. Its crumbling stone walls are bedecked with sharpened wood pikes, and the area is lit by a few torches. He approaches an empty metal cage large enough to fit a person. He inspects the lock, which has been melted through. He touches a green stain on the metal. Behind him, something moves under the sand. Craven glances around the empty courtyard. He examines green stains on the ground leading away from the cage. Craven stands over a fallen hunter who is mostly buried in the sand. He grips the hunter's necklace and lifts the body to inspect it, then peers behind himself suspiciously. Scorpion springs from the ground in a burst of sand. Craven turns and grips Scorpion's neck as his stinger pierces Craven's chest.
Have a nice trip.
Craven looks nonchalant as veins bulge in his shoulder. He grasps the stinger and pulls it free from his chest. Craven slices the stinger from Scorpion's tail. Scorpion falls. Craven tosses his dagger and slowly steps toward Scorpion.
Is this the best you can do?
Craven pulls Scorpion to his feet. He seizes Scorpion's neck and hoists him up, with his feet suspended inches above the ground.
They said you were a killer. Imagine my disappointment.
He jams the detached stinger into Scorpion's gut. Engorged veins spread along Scorpion's pale neck and chin, and he slumps over with dead weight. Craven drops Scorpion limply to the sand. He turns and strides away, his animal tooth necklace swaying with each step. He leans over to grab the dagger, wipes it clean on his furs, and leaves the courtyard. Peter types at a computer.
He's not teaming up with supervillains for some hunt. There is prey.
He lifts his head with alertness.
Felicia.
A cat hops off a window ledge. Behind the window is a bedroom with a workspace filled with various Spider-Man masks. Miles' Spider-Man suit is on a hanger. Miles lies on his bed staring at a college application on his laptop. The personal statement reads, "Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is protecting the people I love." He minimizes the essay to scroll through the articles. He stops on one that reads, "Mr. Negative on the loose."
Where are you?
His mom opens his door.
¿Estás listo?
He shuts his laptop.
For what?
En serio? My date's almost here and you're surfing the web?
Ma, no one says surfing the web anymore.
Can you just please get dressed?
Okay. See, you got your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
Rio shrugs. Miles grabs his phone and hides its screen from her view. A message from Peter reads, "Suit up."
Miles?
I'm sorry. Next time, I promise.
Miles.
I love you.
Miles vaults out of his bedroom window and webs himself to a fire escape above. Rio turns to Miles' laptop, which lays slightly open on his bed. She approaches the laptop, turns it to face herself, and opens it to see the Mr. Negative headline. Rio's shoulders drop, and she glances out of the bedroom window to see Miles, donned head to toe in his Spider-Man suit, running along the side of a building. Miles leaps over the building's top ledge.
Hold R2 button. Swing. Bad guys on the block. Complete. Rewards 2,000 XP.
Hey, so I found a base belonging to those safari pirates, or hunters as they call themselves.
You can
And
afford to
learned their
try a new
boss's
super
name.
suit style.
Craven.
Press touchpad button to keep it fresh.
He killed Scorpion, and he's got a whole hit list of supervillains.
Wait, what? Does this mean Lee?
Don't know, but this list is extensive. These must be the people Marco warned us about. They were hunting Sandman.
No way.
And Felicia's on their list too.
Black Cat? Your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and... we're going to find Lee, Miles. I promise.
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going on in the neighborhood?
FNSM requests.
Maybe I should try to find some hunter hideouts.
FNSM requests. Homecoming. Central Park. Energy. 1 of 2. EMF experiment. Homecoming. 2 of 2. Brooklyn Visions mission. 4004. Map. 1 of 9. Suits 2 of 9. L suit tech 3 of gadgets 4 of 9. Skills 5 of 9. L1R1 tab list 10 affordable skill tree miles 29%. Venom dash 1 of skill tree shared 7%. Slingshot launch 1 of skill tree Peter 15%. Spider whiplash 1 of 19 of Spider rush 3 of 19 owned Spider shock 6 of 19 affordable cost 2 skill points. You have 2 skill points available. Description press Spider shock purchased 6 of 19 owned. Description press L1 button plus circle button to shock enemies with electrified web lines, leaving them vulnerable to attack. L2 button R2 button change skill tree.